Hey guys, it's Jake here from the Bass Academy, and today I have a video on Jig Fishing 101. Today I'm going to be covering in this video when I jig fish, what type of jigs I use, when I use the colors, and what setup I use. So to start off, I'm going to go over what jigs I use. So I use this one. I'm not sure what brand it is. I just kind of found it in my tackle box one day, so I'm not sure anything about it, but we'll just put this one off to the side. Then I have this 3/4 ounce Strike King jig. It's black and blue. I have a black and blue, or black with blue flake crawl trailer on there, and I like to throw this in dirty water, like dirtier water, so because a lot of black and blue and darker colors tend to work better in dirtier water. So we'll put that to the side, and then we're going to go to my favorite jig. It's a Strike King rattling jig. So I had this in green pumpkin, and so I have a summer crawl trailer on this one. NetBait makes some of the best trailers. You will use the packet chunk, and what I really like about this jig is just the size, the way it's shaped and stuff, and it just works pretty much. I've used this a lot. That paint's starting to chip off up there. Probably used this for like 2 years. I use this in a lot of ponds and stuff like that. And so we'll move on from this one, and now we're going to go to this last one. I just kind of picked this jig up too from one of our fishing club meetings one night. And so I have this. It's in black and red, and I have a Zoom grub, or Fat Albert grub on there. It's in black and red flake, and so I usually use this when, say, I know there's crawfish around in like a lake or something that I'm fishing, so I'll throw this in, and I only use this really when I know if there's crawfish, and so I'll throw this in. It really imitates it really well. I also catch a lot of fish on this one. Alright, so for the setup, first off, we're going to start off, I'm wanting to say that always for your setup, make sure you're fishing in these Crocs right here. They're like it's one of the best things. The most important thing about your setup is your footwear, and Crocs are awesome. Crocs are like the best thing. Like Gene Jensen wears them, so they gotta be good. Always wear Crocs. So now we're going to go into my rod and reel for this. So we're going to start off with the rod. This is a 6-foot medium heavy action. I like the 6-foot because it's good for flipping and stuff. I'm a lot more accurate with that flipping and all like that. And it's Shakespeare Catav, something like that. I've just had this for a while. It's one of the first. This was the first bait casting rod I ever had. And then the reel I have on it is a Cast King's Royal Legend in 7 1-to-1. It has 11 bearings. I also have some Power Pro 65-pound braid on it. Really good braid. I use it mainly because it keeps when you're getting like that thicker stuff and you're punching some jigs in there, you don't have to worry about really anything breaking. Or if you're going into structure and stuff, you don't have to worry about thinking stuff tearing and all like that when you have a fish on. And so on right here, right now that I have tied on, is a Booyah Boo jig. It's one of their rattling jigs. I have a Summer Crawl packet chunk tied on there. It's 1/2 ounce. Really good jig. I'm a power fisherman, so I like to use these heavy jigs. And so that's pretty much it with the setup. Alright, so now we're going to go into how I would fish a jig. So say I have this jig right here, and I'll flip it into some brush and some structure and all like that. My go-to retrieve is taking it, hitting the bottom, up, up. That's my crock. Up, up, up until I get it back, or I get out of that structure or whatever. And so that's my go-to retrieve. I really like it. But sometimes, say if it's in more open water, I'll take it, I'll cast it out there and kind of work it almost like a swim jig and just go up and down, up and down, up and down like that. But that's only if I'm in really open water. and most of the time I will use something like a chatterbait, but it's very rare that I'll do that. But if the fish are biting it that day, that's what I'll use and stuff like that. And so the next thing, another retrieve I like to do is I cast out some brush, and then I come in, hop, hop, then down, hop, hop, and down. They usually like it when you get that hop, hop, because it makes the skirt flare some more. You got that double skirt flare when you go up that second time, and then on that fall is when they'll usually strike it. I have had some strikes on the up, but majority come on the fall. And so that's pretty much how you want to fish them and all like that. Before we go, guys, I have to go and do something that I really didn't cover that much in this video, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it right now. It's these Crocs right here. I mean, I just can't say how good they are. I mean, your feet can breathe, first off, and like say if you don't have to worry about going into water, because I mean you don't have on socks or anything, and if you wear socks with your Crocs, then just don't wear socks with your Crocs, okay? There might be somebody next to me wearing socks with your Crocs, but I would not recommend wearing socks with your Crocs. Your feet need to breathe, okay? And so always use camouflage so that the fish don't see your feet. That's another important thing, because a lot of times fish will see your feet and you'll scare the fish away. But if you have on these camo Crocs, you don't have to worry about anything, okay? These camo Crocs work well with everything. I wear these in a 10.5, great size. Right here, though, these are 11s. These are my friends right now. They seem bigger than they actually are because my friend is Shaquille O'Neal. And I mean, I'm just saying, you want to wear these Crocs all the time. Crocs are an absolute must in fishing. I mean, you see how well Gene Jensen does and all like that. I mean, it's just a great setup. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and always leave a comment if you feel like something we need a review or whatever comes necessary, or if you have any suggestions for us. Tell me what you want to see in the next video, and these Crocs are great. Go pick you up some from your local Crocs dealer or whatever they call them. Buy some Crocs, guys. Buy some Crocs, y'all. Pick them up. Alright, this is Jake from the Bass Academy. See y'all next time.